Hey guys, how you going? So it's Lucas D here. I just thought I'll give you guys a quick video just on the new patches coming out in 2 days. The patch 2.10 for Path of Exile, the Talisman patch. Now, new build I was just going to work on was I was going to do a Firestorm, which my previous builds I've been doing Cyclone builds, and I just thought seeing that in the new patch that spells will be getting a minor buff. I think it's about a 20% increased damage buff there at level 20, and also I've noticed with the nodes we've gotten a little bit more increased area damage, just small increases, not very big increases. 5% increased radius nodes, so a little bit more increased radius nodes as well. And I've always wanted to do the Firestorm build, and I don't see any nerfs with Firestorm in the balance changes when I've checked that on the Path of Exile webpage. Now, what I've decided to go with here is it's a witch build, so we'll start in the witch tree here, and we'll just grab the spell damage nodes. And this build I'm hoping to try and make it a very fast build out of it. So I have done a few races as a Firestorm witch, and it seemed to work out quite good, and hopefully they haven't nerfed the flame totems too much, because I'll be using that as well when I'll be leveling up also. So basically what I'll be doing is I'll just start in this part here, get the spell damage nodes, and then I'll just work my way here, and I'll grab the fire nodes here. And then I can go down here, pick up some life and mana regen here, then go down in the Templar tree and also pick up nodes here. Now I haven't quite decided yet if I'm going to go with mind over matter, because mana has also got a bigger buff in the 2.10 expansion, and with this build that skill tree here I've created with the Firestorm Witch, we do actually get quite a lot of mana regen and mana nodes as well. So we do get 200% mana regen, which is pretty good for this build, and also we get good life regen as well. I think it's about 4% life regen, which is also pretty good with this build. Life is 168% maximum life, so that's pretty good too. We can also work with armor as well, so we can grab these nodes here. We've also got a dual socket cluster here, so if you want to use the jewel in there, so you get the extra 200% increased armor from energy shields. There's a jewel you can get, I'm not sure of the name, but that can be handy if you want to go for more additional armor there as well. And if you don't want to go to get mind over matter, if you didn't really feel you wanted to use your mana, you can always go in the aura tree over here and get some auras for more increased damage, a bit less survivability, but it depends what you feel like you want to do with the build. Now, it's not much of a change from the 2.0. I was expecting to do something in the shadow area, a lot of changes over here with chaos damage nodes and physical chaos damage nodes. I was going to do a bow build because we had a lot more new bow skills and that, but I kind of felt a little bit in the dark, just trying to work out a little bit, trying to work out which way I was going to go, which path I was going to take, and that. And I felt that, when I do these leagues now, when I start a league, I want something that I'm aware of, I know how it will be, and then maybe when I get this build going, I get to my level 60s, 70s, I get some good items, then maybe I'll move on and do something like that. But this is purely for a good speed race. You start a new league, you want to be up to scratch with all the other races in there that start as well, and you want to keep up with the ladder. So this is my build I'll be starting off with. I think it's a good build to go with, seeing that there's no nerfs to the Firestorm Witch. And yeah guys, if you've got any comments, if you want to leave them in the comments field, yeah, feel free to do so. I'll just go through a couple of things here. So we'll get at least 400% increased damage from, we'll get that from elemental damage. We'll also get that from 198 increased fire damage 50% increased fire damage. As you can see, the buff there, 50% increased area damage as well from the nodes, so that's gone up a bit. And yeah, so it adds up to be over 450% increased damage. You've got high life, 168% life, high mana regen. You've got pretty much decent armor, so you'll have at least decent armor with this build as well. You get 2 dual socket slots in this build. Actually, we're going to probably have to get a look. We can probably get some more mana over here as well if we want to, so a bit more mana increase there as well. Yeah, so a little bit of chaos resistance here, and you guys can work around what you want to do as well if you're thinking about doing a Firestorm, which this is the way I would go in the Path of Exile skill tree for patch 2.10. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the new patch, and I'll see you out there in the ladder. And yeah, I'm Lucas D, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. See you later.